My name is Peter Alter. I'm a curator at the Chicago History Museum. I've worked here for about 10 years, and pretty much everything that I do is history content. I work on exhibits. When I work on exhibits, I write labels, I help pick out artifacts, I help decide on design and interactives and all that kind of stuff. When we want to bring new things into the museum, I'm one of those people who weighs in on whether or not we should bring it in, and sometimes I'm involved in bringing it in. We have oral history projects that I work on occasionally. We recently did a Democratic National Convention 1968 oral history project. Sometimes I talk to the media. I talk to newspapers, TV about various topics, various exhibits, all the different kinds of things that we're doing at the museum. The most interesting part of my job is really working with people here at the museum. A good example of it was working with the lowriders. At the Chicago History Museum, we have a 1978 Monte Carlo in the lobby, and that's something that the Amistad Car Club of Cicero, Illinois created for us when we reopened in 2007. And that was a whole process that I worked on, finding the right car club, getting to know those guys, some really great guys who are very passionate about low riding, as they call it, the sport, low riding, the culture, also getting to know that aspect of the Latino community here, especially in the western suburb of Cicero here in the Chicago area. And really sort of almost kind of embedding myself in that culture and learning about the lowrider culture, watching the car come together from, a ratty hot rod to a beautiful gleaming a lowrider in our lobby, and not only kind of working with these guys on a very professional basis, but also getting to know them as friends, getting to know their families, sharing meals with them, having them meet my family, just really a holistic approach to creating an exhibit experience, an experience that you see when you come in first thing through our doors. Some of my favorite projects that I've worked on at the museum. A few years ago, we did a sports exhibit, which was great because I'm a big Chicago sports fan. It was all about the history of Chicago sports. So we were able to meet some local Chicago sports celebrities. We had in the building, for example, the 6 Bulls trophies that they won in the 90s. We had in the building some other great, the Bears Super Bowl trophy. We also were able to acquire some things. For example, one of the pinwheels from Comiskey Park. And although I'm a Cubs fan, it's a great icon of Chicago sports, Chicago baseball. And those are kinds of things that not only were we able to use in that exhibit 6 years ago, but we're also able to use it more recently in the Chicago Crossroads of America exhibit that you can see on display right now. When you come to the museum, I think you'll feel very engaged in history, and hopefully you'll think about your place in the city's history as well as the country's history, and have a good time. And not only think about history, go to our shop, go to our cafe, and enjoy the city for the great city that it is.